កម្មវិធី OneBeat បានធ្វើដំណើរតាមទូកទៅមើលតាមសមុទ្រទីសមុទ្រនៅOrlando Florida បាទឥឡូវនេះយើងធ្វើដំណើរតាមទូក
No, I'm all about it. Everything else here.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hey! There's a mic on here. Freestyle. Dance.
Oh my! Alright, so my name is Mindy, and first stop on the tour, like we always do, is we come over to this island, which is called a rookery. Yeah, it's just a bird island. They all live together, and really fun stuff that biologists like to laugh at is you see this white powder stuff. See this white kind of display on the leaves, this white on the leaves? We like to call that guano. But what is guano?
Guano.
Trivia, right? Yeah, so this is really good nutrients for the vegetation here, so the plants. We have a juvenile black crown right here. Little brown bird with light color kind of polka dots markings on him. Then we have brown pelicans, and all brown pelicans with the white belly are juveniles. And what do babies wear that are white? Diapers, yes. So this white belly is called a diaper on this bird. So that means they're juveniles, which means they're less than 3 years old. Okay, so is anybody familiar with gallons? What? I just slick dancing. What was that? Okay, so is anybody familiar with the Western or the gallons? English? Thank you. English system of gallons. Okay, so let's see here. 3 liters. You know, 3 liters? Okay, so this bird can hold 9 liters of water in his mouth. Maybe a little bit more.
9 liters.
Yes, 3 gallons, yeah. 3 gallons, so I think 3.5 liters is about, yeah. So it expands. So like a blue whale or a large whale, it is a ton of water, yeah. So this bird does that when he dives. So this bird right here, the brown pelican, the brown and kind of white bird, is a diving bird. So he will fly about 150 feet up in the air, see like a fish kind of like flick their body to the side, get silver, see the silver reflection, and dive straight down at about speeds of 40 miles per hour. So very, very quick diving, and will go, you know, through the water and hit the water with their chest, which you're like, dang, that's gotta hurt. But it's got like a pillow, like an air sac that actually absorbs the impact from going into the water. Okay, and then it will scoop up, hopefully with fish, 3 gallons or about 9-10 liters of water in his little throat. Very, very cool. Okay, it also has webbed feet like a duck. All right, that helps it swim through the water. All right, and then these trees here, okay, are one of the most important plant species we have here in the Indian River Lagoon, and it's called mangroves. All right, they are salt tolerant, which means they can live in salt water and they can live in fresh water. They just deal with salt water. Okay, and this is a little bit of red and a little bit of black mangroves. Okay, any questions? Learning anything? Yeah. Okay, great, okay. Let's see here. So I just see brown pelicans on this island. Most of them are very young, born this summer, maybe about 4 months. They're about 4 months old, so very, very young birds still. The older they get, the more dark brown they become. Let's see here. Okay, so this looks like a really great makeout session. Woo! 1 point, you guys. But actually, it's probably civil rivalry. So 2 siblings, brother, sister, 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 brother, brother, fighting, or they're trying to feed each other. So birds feed each other or feed their young by regurgitation or throwing up in their mouths, which they might be doing, or they could be fighting. I'm not sure. I don't see food exchanged.
Pick it up.
Okay.
Whoa. Got my money on the bird.
Oh.
Boxing, boxing.
Money on the left.
So what's very cool is that this is one of the largest birds we have here in the river. Okay, and its wingspan as an adult is 7 feet. So I'm almost 6 foot, so at least to here. That's how large their wingspan will be. It's a very, very large bird. However, there are another big birds, such as a white pelican, which we might see. They are 5 feet from the ground up, sitting. Yeah, they don't dive, actually. They work together like dolphins do to make a corral, like a circle, and scoop the fish up. So, pelican, but very, very different. Okay? Does anybody want to drink this water on the outside? Ocean wine. Yeah, it's salt water. So it's a little less salty than the ocean, but it is still sharks. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to catch the sleepers. Yeah, so sometimes you can get sharks in this water, and they're not here to hang out, they're here to have their babies, which is kind of intimidating. But yep, so they'll just cruise into this estuary area, have their babies, and just basically turn right around, go back to the ocean. Okay, we do have manatees. Oh, sea turtles! Oh, stop! Oh, cute! Sea turtle, like right there.
There was a sea turtle.
What is it?
A sea turtle. Did we kill it? Is it dead?
If we did, we can eat it.
We're murderers.
You killed it?
Did we kill it?
No.
Are we murderers?
Yeah, sea turtles are really interesting. So, do you see how he's super curious of what are you guys doing? But did you also see what was growing on his back? There's a lot of barnacles and there's a lot of seaweed.
Yeah.
Which is not a good sign, but the fact that we cannot see him is a good sign. So, if a sea turtle is sick and injured, it cannot dive down. So the fact that we cannot see him is a good sign because he's healthy, that he can hold his breath and protect himself and go underwater.
Why is it a bad sign that he has barnacles?
He's swimming slow. Yeah, so, yeah. Not necessarily old because it was not very big. It looked like a loggerhead. That's a really young sea turtle. They get it.
What?
Yeah, they get like 300 to 500 pounds. Like, it was a very young sea turtle. But they also, of course, they get much smaller. The fact that we're not seeing is a good sign. So he can, a lot of times they'll be hit by boats at a high speed. And,
This to crack their shells.
yeah. But that was basically a pat. That's awesome. I've not seen a sea turtle on this boat before, so cool. Yeah, there's a loggerhead.
How did you see that?
Huh?
How did you see it? Were you looking out that?
It was like 10.
Yeah, it really was. But
Sticking his head out.
yes. So what's really interesting about sea turtles is that they breathe air. They have lungs. So you're like, okay, it lives in the ocean and it comes into the river. There's a lot of food in this river, so they're coming here for a great snack, kind of like slower pace and just to relax a little bit. But where was I going?
Sorry.
Yeah. So they breathe air, and so barnacles slow it down. Like a boat, if it has got barnacles underneath, really, really slow boat, you're not going to get a lot of, miles for how far you want to go with the energy you have. So that's why it's bad to have barnacles on a creature and or a boat. It slows you down, but it's usually a sign of illness.
Barnacles of life.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, so I've got lots of fun, random critters. So yeah, this is what I saw on the turtle's back, like a whole bunch of these. Okay, yeah, a whole bunch of barnacles, and then a type of seaweed. You guys. Okay, so there's some more different types of birds here. Okay, so white birds, right? What are the white birds, all right? They are, make sure I'm getting it right. I think they're
Sleeping.
snowy egrets. Yeah, so we have great egrets and snowy egrets, what are right here. Okay, the snowy egrets have these pretty freaking cool feet. They are bright yellow. All right, and then they're bright yellow because, oh yeah, so here we have a perfect example. We have a white bird standing on the limb. He's a juvenile, so his legs look a little green yellow, if you will. As he gets older, his legs will turn black, but his feet will remain bright yellow. Okay, this is called a lure, or a type of ensnarement, or how he catches fish, or how he lures fish. See, you can see him like walking a little bit, taking a step. Okay, fish think, oh. Now, do you smell? Can you smell my perfume? That is guano. Yep, and right here. Right. Yes, there's another juvenile black crown night heron right down there. And then another juvenile black crown night heron, and then there's two nests. That is the alarm system. Which
So nice, huh? Oh yeah.
James.
You want a photo with him? Do you need front?
How does an octopus go to war?
Aesthetic, I think, is in line with the
It's terrible.
I have.
Well armed. What has 8 wheels and flies? What has 8 wheels and flies? Or maybe 4 wheels, you know. A garbage truck. Why did the pilgrim, what his pants fall down?